Hello everyone, welcome back to Bricks Aquatics. Finally here on Long Island, New York. We are no longer in Honduras, but that's okay. Long Island is beautiful and amazing. We're already on our first excursion. Today we are here at the brand new Ponquogue Bridge. It was just rebuilt, but below it, it's known for having a bunch of tropical strays and a bunch of other wildlife that Owen, if you want to show yourself, Owen and I are going to be exploring today. We already found someone who I'll talk about in a bit. And yeah, we're going to see what we can find. Just some catch and release. Of course, we're not taking anything from its habitat, but yeah, should be fun. And stay tuned. All right, so our first catch of the day, Owen found this hermit crab. Let's see if we can get a good picture. It looks like a long-clawed hermit crab. And as you can see, his shell is not very suitable for his size. All right, so I found another guy. He is definitely a long-clawed hermit crab. He's actually very cute too. Ah! Over here we have my favorite animal on earth. This is the Atlantic horseshoe crab, also known as Limulus polyphemus. You could tell he probably hasn't molted in a while because of the buildup of macroalgae on his shell. I'm assuming it's a male due to the size, but the ultimate way to tell, whoa, we got a lot of slipper snails, is to flip them over. Yeah, he's not too happy about that, but you can see those two little front appendages. They're known as pedipalps. Some people call them boxing gloves. Only the males have those, and that's used to cling onto the females during their mating season. Oh my god! No way!
Did you get that on video?
Yeah, I got it on video.
Dude. Oh,
wow.
Look at this new dig. Oh
wow,
my god.
that's awesome.
That's
no
sick.
way. So we added another hermit crab in here. That one is a flat-clawed hermit crab, and he ended up taking one of the moon snail shells. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna take him out here so they don't get stressed. All right, so now that he has the shell that he wants, I'm gonna return him back into the Shinnecock Inlet. Nice. So over here, yeah, it looks like a green crab.
Oh, yeah.
So in there you can slightly see he's not doing too great. Awesome. So over here we have more Atlantic horseshoe crabs, except right here looks like we have a female in the front and a male in the back. This is what it looks like when they initiate their mating process. So like I mentioned earlier, the males have those two little pedipalps, those hooks to cling onto the female. So that's what's going on right now. I'm gonna get the GoPro to see if I can get a better video under the water of what's going on, but they form these little trains and the female will be in the front and the male is in the back. A male, and to get a better view of those pedipalps that I was talking about, right here it looks like a ball with a hook on it, and those are what are used to cling onto a female. Up here, these are the chelicera. This is what they'll use to assist in feeding. Their mouth is in the center right there, so they don't have a mouth that could potentially bite you. These little pinchers right here, they're used for pushing along the sand. They technically can pinch you, it's not gonna hurt. And contrary to popular belief, this tail or telson cannot sting you. So if you do see these guys out in nature, do not think that this tail can hurt you in any way. We can hurt them though. If you ever do find them, please do not grab them by that telson. That's kind of if you were to pick a human up by their eyelids. It's very sensitive. It's connected to their body by a very sensitive tissue. So you don't want to do that. You want to pick them up just like I did. But they're pretty cool animals. They've been on Earth for around 450 million years. That's older than dinosaurs and trees. Alright, so we've pretty much explored the shallow part of this area. But the next part that we're going to start creeping into is the eelgrass. That's where you're going to find any of your tropical strays. If there are any out here, it's still pretty early in the season, so I'm not sure how many we could possibly find. But we're slowly creeping into that area. I'll show you underwater what it looks like. The visibility is pretty good as long as we don't step everywhere. I should be able to get a decent quality video of what we're seeing under there. I might pull out the snorkel and mask and wetsuit if I really want to start going out there. We'll see. Alright, we are wetsuited up. Owen's just going to go in with a bathing suit, good luck. But we're going to head out into the eelgrass and see what we can find. Owen thought it was trash, and it does look like trash, but this is actually an egg casing. Let's see. Oh yeah, awesome. I don't know what species of crab that is, but... No, he's a... Oh. So eelgrass is actually very, very important for the environment. The reason why we're here is because it's actually a great nursery. That's why we're going to find most likely a bunch of stuff today. A lot of juveniles will hang out within this eelgrass. It's a great habitat for them. Another reason is that it actually prevents erosion, which is obviously great for the coastline. Very similar to like salt marshes, as in it holds the sediment together and prevents any of that erosion if a storm passes through and stuff like that. What we would love to find today is a seahorse, because those guys love the eelgrass. And I know for sure somewhere in this area there's got to be at least one hiding. So Owen is doing some skimming action along the eelgrass, and we're hoping to pick up something cool. Alright, so we came back onto land and we're doing some rock flipping to see what critters are underneath. Right here, Owen flipped this, and there's a few Asian shore crabs. So I'm going to see if I can try and get one of them.
There they go. They're hiding under your leg.
Yeah. Come on. There you go. So these guys, you'll see they have, hopefully he won't pinch me. I'll just keep him down like that. Want to get closer? You see they have that little striping pattern on their legs right there. That's how I know it's a shore crab. And like I said, they are invasive, but they make great food for some animals. Wow, he's cute.
Yeah.
Very tiny crabs. I don't believe they grow much larger than that. And he's actually tucked away under my shoe. Wait, get a video of that. They're looking for any sort of shelter right now, as you can see. Tucked away under my booty right there. We are gonna add him to our little eco tank that we have going on right now. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no, he might cause some ruckus with our hermit crab friend in there, but we'll see. I'm not too familiar with the fish species here on Long Island. Ask me anything in Roatan, Honduras, and I can give you the scientific and common name of it, but I'm still brushing up on my native species as far as Long Island goes. So bear with me if I'm not too sure on the fish that we find today. So now we found a long-clawed hermit crab, but instead of inhabiting one of the other shells that we've seen, like the moon snail shells, this is known as a channeled whelk. Hopefully we'll be able to find some of these guys. This is a shell that belonged to a sea snail. What we didn't even notice that we caught in our tank right here are two little ctenophores, also known as comb jellies. Even though they do have the name jelly, they don't sting, they are not cnidarians, but they are absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see them. I might have to circle around them when I edit, but they are beautiful. So right here, oh wow, she's beautiful. So we found a few shrimp over here, and we both believe that she actually has eggs right now.
If I could get a good orientation, I'll try.
So cute. Anything of interest?
Yeah, there's some things swarming around.
Awesome. So Owen just found what I believe is a species of pipefish. Let's try and put him in the tank so we can get a better view of him. So we just added this awesome pipefish to our tank right here, just for a little bit so we can get a better view of him. But wow, he is awesome. Like the deepest we're gonna go. We're about waist deep right now, as you can see. The water actually isn't too bad, especially for June. I mean, I do have a wetsuit on, but Owen says it's not too bad either.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It's a little cold,
But visibility is definitely decreasing the further we go out, so we're probably not gonna go any further. Gonna head back in, see if we can continue to find anything cool. Alright, so over there, we were just checking out some of the sand, whatever is living on it or whatever was left out from the tide, and we actually found a live moon snail. I've never actually seen one of these live, so I think that's pretty cool. This is their operculum. This is what shields them when they tuck away inside of their shell. And we're gonna add him into our tank to see if maybe he'll come out of it. We have another pair of horseshoe crabs. So we got a lot of good finds, and we've been out here for like 3 hours now, so we're just gonna head back now. This is the first of many collecting days that we have here at Ponquogue Bridge, but we'll definitely be back. If you are watching this, thank you for watching the entire video, and we will see you again in the next one.